You/Daddy Ranger 18 asked Reddit, what tastes like childhood to you? This is the placeholder intro file. Can be easily swapped. Hose water. Oatmeal cream pies. I grew up with split parents who were both lower class in the Midwest. My grandma would take me to stores when my parents were fighting. We always bought oatmeal cream pies and ate them in the car. She really tried her best to keep me happy. That bubble gum ear infection medicine. Those ice creams in the plastic cup that came with the wooden spoon. Those freeze pops that you eat in the summer. Specifically the pink one. My mom's homemade mac and cheese. Recipe passed to my wife, who still makes it exactly the same way. Icing on the cake is my mom gave her the pale blue faded Betty Crocker glass huge Pyrex-ish round casserole bowl. It's permanently stained with baked cheese. That it tastes just like when I was a kid. Wife makes it probably once every couple months. Heart attack waiting to happen. I wouldn't even try a taste of it if wasn't baked in that bowl. Dish. I'm 61 now, and it's as good as when I was a kid. The striped gum with the zebra on it. Candy cigarettes and fun dip. Sunny Delight when it first came out. Flintstones chewable vitamins. Push pops. Best ice cream in a toilet paper roll, ever. Chlorine pool water. Dimetapp. Apple Jacks cereal. Those orange sherbet type push-ups. Cardboard tube would get wet and nasty but no one cared. Little Hug fruit barrels. Juice. Lunchables. Watermelon Jolly Rancher. Pink bubble gum amoxicillin. Kraft dinner and grilled cheese but only with Kraft singles. Cinnamon toast. No one, not even myself, can make it the way my mother did. Original cast iron pan Pizza Hut pizza. Those red juices, in those tiny barrel-shaped containers with the peel-off tops. Cherry-shaped gummies and bad chicken TV dinners that had a plastic aftertaste. French fries dunked in a Wendy's Frosty. Capri Sun. The ice cream that came with the wooden spoon. I used to chew on Polly Pocket clothes so there's that loudly crying. Chef Boyardee. Toast with butter and a homemade mixture of cinnamon sugar. My mom also gave us toast with butter and seasoned salt when we had hearty soup, stew. I can't eat soup any other way now. Those shark bite fruit snacks are the Beep Man. Golden Crisp cereal. I fondly remember snaking on it as a kid while watching Aladdin on VHS repeatedly whenever I had to accompany my mom to work. Spam. Fried bologna. Mad Dog 2020. That one ice cream sandwich that had soft black graham-shaped thingies that are in between this. Nice vanilla. Might have been SMTN else. But vanilla is as close as I get to remembering. Ice cream. Every time I took a bite I could feel the soggy-ish yet delicious cracker mix in with the ice cream, making this kinda chewy texture that slowly fades into a nice cream until you get your second bite. Just moi kissy face pinched fingers hand with fingers splayed heart. Cowtails. Yoo-hoo. Grape Fanta. My family didn't have money when we were younger. So anytime my dad was able to stay home after working 12 hours day after day, he brought me a grape Fanta. We are better now. My dad retired and I try to get grape Fanta whenever I see it in stores. He said he remembers when I used to drink so much of it. I hardly see it anymore. Hawaiian punch out of a can, preferably consumed in an old bowling alley. R.O. SpaghettiOs. Grilled cheese. Pickles taken by tongs from the pickle barrel at our local deli and placed into a wax paper sleeve. Big League Chew. Toast with melted butter sprinkled with cinnamon and sugar. Hubba Bubba gum tapes. Banana sandwich. Twinkies and an RC Cola. Wow, the best. But the best combo was a small bag of chips and an RC for under $1. This was around 1998. Wax Lips. Kix cereal. Fun dip. For us Michigan folk grape Fago, Red Pop, Rock and Rye. This weird Mexican popsicles. They broke in half to make two popsicles. I don't remember the name though. The pizza rolls. That's basically the only thing I ate in my old house, and it reminds me of when my brothers used to hang out with me. Age gap is 8 and 9 years between me and my brothers. Shaved ice snow cones. My uncle. Bread, butter and sugar. Fried potatoes with onions. Cooked in bacon grease. We ate that camping, cooked in an iron skillet on the campfire. Orange Tang. Fruit Loops. The generic fruit roll-ups. So gross. My mother refused to buy brand name anything, so maybe the official ones were better. Cream of wheat. Pixie sticks. Royal Dansk. Doritos. Bottle Rocket Pops or a soft serve vanilla ice cream cone dipped in strawberry from Dairy Queen. Ecto Cooler juice box. 7-Up and crackers while General Hospital plays in the background because I was sick on the couch. I laugh now because that was like my mom's go-to for a sick tummy. Oh, and also the single pieces of gum you could buy for 5 cents. Regular, green and grape. Boogers. When I get sick, usually because of some cold I catch, Mum would make me a really nice soup I like and I would eat it on my bed while watching some movie. with her. Even as a grown beep adult, she did the same thing for me when I got the hard effects of the COVID vaccine. Took me back to those few comfy days of childhood again. Overdone steak. Mother wasn't the best cook. Pop rocks. Children. Not a taste but a smell. The smell of new plastic. That's weird, but every time I whiff that smell it takes me back to that game that you melted beep and made animals and aliens. Geez, I must have been 6 to 9 somewhere in there. Rice and brown gravy with a lot of pepper. My mom made it a lot. It was quick, cheap, and one of the foods I'd eat when I was refusing to eat. Yellow cake out of the box with chocolate frosting. Campbell's mushroom soup. On buttered toast. We didn't have a lot growing up, but I still make this occasionally for a treat. Surge. Orange creamsicle. A jawbreaker. Hubba Bubba. That one brand of chocolate milk that never actually tasted like chocolate milk but was still amazing. Spaghetti and meatballs and toasted baguette slices with butter. Hot oatmeal with milk and brown sugar. I haven't seen them in a while, but my mom would buy teriyaki bowls. We'd microwave them, and after school I'd come home and make like 2 or 3 as a snack. They were honestly delicious, and I truly haven't seen them in years. There's a cafe near me that does a hot white chocolate that reminds me of Easter when I was a kid. Nahi peach soda. These rectangular hash browns that never cook crispy, only soggy. 10 out of 10. Marie Callender's chicken beet pie. Fried bologna sandwiches. The wooden spoon in the ice cream. Grape cough syrup. And by extension, artificial grape in general. Bubblegum. Yay amoxicillin. Hostess cupcakes. Wonder bread. Miracle whip. Thick sliced mild cheddar cheese sandwich. Delicious nostalgia. Play-Doh. And marshmallows. Not necessarily together. Buttered noodles. Wellitzer Gobtzer Bedhams SSA Jell-O Puddin' Pops. Roast beef on a Kaiser roll with butter and ketchup. Kraft mac and cheese. Goldfish. McDonald's chicken nuggets. Banana pudding and sweet potato casserole. As well as hamburger helper. Lots of good memories there. My grandma's homemade applesauce. I hate applesauce, excluding hers. Grass. Laying on it. Smelling it. A bag full of candies. Sunscreen. Chuck E. Cheese type cheap pizza. Peanut butter and jelly yummy face. Fried spam. Sunny D and Yoo-hoo. Lunchables and ramen. Meatloaf. Kraft dinner. Pillsbury pizza pops, and fruity cereal. I'd say a tuna noodle casserole, but I haven't encountered one in 37 years. St. Joseph's aspirin for children. Chewable. Orange flavored. Sleep. Vimto. Sunny Boys. Pancakes with maple syrup. Ring pops dipped in a grape chubby or garbage candy. Boston baked beans and Mike and Ike's. Ham and cheese sandwich with potato chips smashed in the middle with a hint of chlorine and salt. On my lips. Mostly my uncle's beep. Nestle Quick. Pizza Lunchables. Kids Cuisine's chicken nuggets dipped in the chocolate pudding. Pixie sticks and fun dip. Chocolate malt oatmeal, cooked on the stovetop. Fresh raspberries. We had a somewhat overgrown patch of them in the backyard. During the summer, when they were ripe, I'd go out and snack on them straight from the plant. Dairy Queen. Somehow it tastes like Dunkaroos. But as a kid I never got to try Dunkaroos. Those beep are way too sugary now. Frozen pizza for dinner. A pan of brownies and popping in a VHS copy of Labyrinth taped from Viewer's Choice with Pretty in Pink and Big Trouble in Little China previews. Purple. This is oddly specific, but my oldest sister can cook just like my mom used to. And it always gives me childhood flashbacks. Orange high C. Toaster strudel. Tang. Dunkaroos and fruit roll-ups. My grandmother's strawberry shortcake. She made it for every birthday in the family. It was infamous amongst the neighbors. And absolutely heavenly. She would make fresh whipped cream and strawberry syrup. And sandwich it between 2 to 3 layers of the airiest sponge cake. I haven't had it in over 10 years. She unfortunately developed Alzheimer's, had to move to assisted living, where she enjoyed 7 more years, and couldn't bake anymore. I got all of her recipes and I still haven't been able to recreate her sponge cake. This past October marked 3 years since her passing. Freezer Pops. Reese's Puffs and Cinnamon Toast Crust whose taste I could see. Grass. Shampoo. The Red Licorice Laces. Mac and Cheese. Those Beep Holiday Chocolate Balls. A Looney Tunes cartoon. Faygo Red Pop. It was artificial strawberry at its finest. The wooden ice cream stick. Banana-flavored candies and ice cream. Not bananas the color yellow. Perfectly ripe summertime watermelon, sliced by my grandfather on a card table placed outside that was covered in newspaper. With a salt shaker ready to go by its side. Orange cream pops. Orange creamsicles. Also this liqueur that happens to taste exactly like orange creamsicles. Mini eggs egg chocolate. Rainbow stripes gum. Orange push-up pops. Tesco cheese thins. Originally a Dutch recipe but one day it was gone from all the shops. 20 years and one international move later. I see a packet of biscuits in an Irish Tesco and I go, those look remarkably like the cheese cookies I had as a kid. And it turns out they don't just look remarkably alike. They are the exact same biscuit. Later confirmed by an acquaintance who knew someone who verified that the recipe was indeed sold to Tesco. Lol. I just saw on the Tesco store page that a package contains approximately 38 servings, I assume. Because there are 38 biscuits, I can tell you reliably that a package contains about one serving. Sometimes even just half a serving if I really can't contain myself. This is the placeholder outro file. Congrats! You made it through the entire video. This segment is supposed to fill 20 to 30 seconds. So I'll keep talking a bit. Hope you enjoyed and don't forget to hit the like button, ring the bell and subscribe to the channel. Any improvement ideas? Write us at autogenlabs@gmail.com or leave a comment. Have a great day.